Grew up in Los Angeles, California. I did my first year at York University, and then I transferred to the University of Toronto, swim with Byron and Linda. I'm in kinesiology. I'm Canadian. My mom grew up in Canada in Toronto, so I knew I wanted to go to school in Toronto. My mom actually swam for Byron back in the day. She did one year with Byron before she went to USC, and I just wanted to swim for Byron like my mom did it, swam here. I grew up here, so I knew this would be a good fit for me. She was a 200 flyer, I believe it was 1988 in Korea, and definitely look up to her and strive to be as good at swimming as she is, as hardworking as she is at swimming. And when I was at York, I was commuting downtown and swimming for a club coach, the same pool, the athletic center, and that coach also coached my mom. So it's just like I'm still surrounded by all her coaches, and it's very inspiring. I did not enjoy swimming when I was younger, especially in the winter. It was just really cold because in California you swim outdoors. But it was until after COVID that I decided, I want to swim in university. So my parents helped me pursue that, and I ended up at York. We won last year, the U Sports Championships in Montreal. And then this year it was at home, so that was just even more exciting. And it's been great. I think we all kind of feed off each other, and as long as we're all present in practice and we're pushing each other every day. It was extra special this year because of the competitors. We're racing against Olympians. There's Olympians now. Finley and Blake, both from UBC, are in these in U Sports, and I think it's great to be racing these high level athletes, just showing what's capable in the sport. And I'm happy that I'm still improving. I feel like there's more. I'm still learning how to swim. That's what I would say. There's more to be done, and it's just the beginning, I'd say. Yeah, it's the mental aspect of swimming. Everyone trains hard, everyone shows up, but it's the mental aspect of being present and overcoming challenging parts in a practice, in a race, still learning how to mentally swim. And don't be afraid to talk to other people and ask other people what they think of your swimming. I've had opportunities, even talking to my mom, just having her opinion on, what I could do better. And I'm just absorbing as much information as possible, and never be satisfied with where you are in your training and with your times and your speed and everything. Just always look to elevate yourself in the future. I mean, we're in full training right now. First, we have trials, which is in the middle of June, and that's for Worlds. And so I'm going to try to make that team. And so if I don't make that, I'm sure I'll be prepared for England. I've never been there. I'm definitely excited. I'm going to stay a couple days after, explore the city with some buddies and have a good time. I'm sure when I get there, there's a good feeling when we put on the UFT cap and you're representing the University of Toronto, something greater than yourself. And I think there's going to be an even greater feeling when I put on the Canadian cap and represent Canada. During COVID, I really didn't swim that much. I think I swam a couple times in one of our friends' outdoor pools. But so I took almost a year off, and I was kind of just building back into that during my senior year of high school. So I missed almost a year and a half of the most important fundamental aspects of swimming. Those years are really important into building into your university time. So luckily I was able to go to York and then transfer down the line, but who knows where I would have ended up if COVID never happened. To be honest, I didn't have any goals during that time. I was just living life. So those goals came down the line. And once I saw a vision, I was pretty fixated on it, and I just wanted to, first step was getting the UFT, and then the rest took care of itself. I want to make a senior national team, so that would be making the World's team, and then ultimately making the Olympic team in 3 years. Those are the big goals. I definitely talked to my mom. She did this back in the 80s. She's been down this road, and she's definitely my number one mentor. Every day we just talk about practices and what to work on, just the little things. She knows it's the mental aspect of swimming that like not everyone has a grasp of that. Like you have to be at a certain level to understand, you know. It's just like there's so many little things, and she knows all those little things, and she's helping me, and she's sharing them with me, and she's guiding me for sure. When I was first when I was at York, there's a guy on the U of T swim team. His name's Ben Lowen, and he is really fast. But when I was afraid to talk to him when I was at York, and I very, very much looked up to him, and he's helped me with like my underwaters, and you know, I like talking with him after practice, and we race a lot in practice, and he's definitely helped me as well with like in person stuff, like because my mom's in California right now, so it's always over the phone, and it's nice to be able to talk to someone in person. Having someone who's been through it definitely helps. Like it's helping me, but I don't think it's impossible not to, you know, accomplish what I've accomplished without anyone like behind you. I have two siblings, one older, one younger. The younger one is swimming. Currently, he's going to Brock University next year, and the older just does club swimming. I play guitar and piano, just a little bit here and there, and then definitely a big video game guy. Like we have a Minecraft server right now, so the whole team's on that. So yeah, a lot of fun. I don't have much time for that, but it is summer, so I have a little bit more time. Yeah, I'm definitely falling behind on the servers, so I need to get back on. So I played piano my entire life, and then my parents last year, they like redid the house. Like my older sibling is out of the house. I'm out now. So they sold the grand piano, unfortunately. And so then I came home for the summer, and I was like, I want to still play an instrument. So my dad used to play guitar, so he had an acoustic guitar laying around. I was like, all right, I'm gonna learn guitar. Like I'm not gonna not have an instrument. So now, and it's way more portable too, so it's like I don't mind it, and it sounds beautiful. So now I have the ability to play both. And it's also like nice after practice to just, you know, it could be seen as a form of therapy, you know, just relaxing. Sometimes Byron says, you know, I need some therapy after. So I was in nursing at York, and I did not really enjoy the nursing courses, but I loved the anatomy, psychology, all that stuff. So I was like, okay, kinesiology is perfect. I really am enjoying the courses here. So far, like motor learning's been really interesting, and physiology and anatomy I've enjoyed. Obviously, you're not going to love all the courses, but I'd say for the majority of them, I'm enjoying. And then, I look to do hopefully PT school, physical therapy school in the future. Ultimately, if I made the Olympic team, I would call that a success. But I think just staying motivated and not giving up is being successful. You don't have to succeed to not be successful. As long as you're putting in effort, I think you're successful. So one of my favorite things to do is just sit down with the coach, or for me to be Byron, and we talk about our like my goals. Like I do it at the beginning of the year, and I kind of just set an outline, and so he understands what I'm looking for, and then he's going to help me get there. So if you don't talk to your coach, you don't have that connection with the coach, then like how does he know what you want to do? So I'm very open with Byron with what I want to do during the year. So yeah, I would say that's my biggest piece of advice. They just added the 50s to the Olympics, and they added the 50 to the World's Trials in June. And so that's my goal, to make this World's team. So I go to Byron one of these days, and I was just like, I think I need more sprint training. And Tuesday mornings we do like 400 meter, like that's the set, like a bunch of 400s. And I don't think that's gonna help my sprinting too much. So I'm like, Byron, can I do sprint stuff? And he's like, yeah. If you don't have that connection with him, or if you're afraid to talk to him and like advocate for what you feel like you need, then it's gonna be really hard to improve. Very thankful with the coaching staff we have here. Like Linda and Byron and Cam, and Gael, those are the swimming coaches, and then our weights coach, Coach Daniel. They've just been very great, and without them, I wouldn't be here.